Welcome to American News Uncut. Tonight we're continuing our series on American kinship. What do modern Americans think about when it comes to family? Tonight's section focuses on families with multiples, meaning families with large amounts of children. You may know such families through their famous shows like John and Kate Plus 8 and The Duggars, or famous couples like the Jolie Pitts. In the common room of several dorms at a local school, we place hidden cameras in order to get students' thoughts uncut. The school is aware of the social experiment being conducted on these college students, but the students are completely unaware. And this has allowed us to get their unedited view of their opinions about American kinship. Let's take a look at what they have to say and what we can learn from their responses.
Please take a break. I don't feel like studying anymore. I've been on the library all day.
Yeah, let's just turn on some mindless television.
Okay, what are we gonna watch?
We're waiting. Go.
Oh my God, those are the Duggars.
Oh.
They have like 35 kids.
35.
You've probably heard of the Duggar family. Jim, Bob, Michelle, and their 19 biological children.
There's Jana, John David, Jill, Jasper, Ginger, Joseph.
They just began their 6th season of 19 Kids and Counting. Their hit reality show airs Monday nights on TLC at 10 p.m. It documents their daily life and has captured the birth of their 5 youngest children. Michelle gave me a tour of the 7,000 square foot home that they built themselves.
Next room is the pantry. This is where we have all the food.
Now this is stocked like an expert stocks a grocery store. Do the children do this?
Well, the children do now, but Dad's the one that taught them because he used to work at a grocery
Kids,
store.
that
biological.
is crazy. And they're
my
all
God.
hers. How could she possibly have 19 kids?
I would kill myself before that ever happened. Can you imagine being pregnant for 19 kids?
No. I don't. Is that even possible?
I mean, I guess.
The Duggars do 40 loads of laundry per week, spend $3,000 a month on groceries, and have lived completely debt-free for over 20
That's
years.
the pantry?
And the kid, didn't you just hear that? She said that the
Hold
kids.
on. They spend $3,000 a month on groceries.
That is. Oh my
That's
God.
having 19
That is so
kids.
irresponsible.
It's just so
That's
irresponsible.
so irresponsible. And didn't you hear that she said that the kids are the ones who do the shopping? Like,
The kids
that's
do it?
not their job. They're kids. They should not be shopping for groceries.
Large household runs like a well-oiled machine, with each member pitching in.
I have to go to all the bathrooms and get the laundry. They don't have a bucket, but my mom and dad do.
Look at this.
What? He's cleaning their house.
Look at this kid. He is like 5 years old.
That is
and
totally
he's the
not
one
his
that's
responsibility.
doing the laundry.
That's
why you shouldn't have 19 kids.
Seriously.
If the kids have to do the things that the parents should be doing, yeah, it's one thing to like teach them to clean up after themselves, but to have to do all of it, that's just ridiculous.
like, I mean, that's what a mom is for, or a dad, because I want to be a working mom. It's kind of cute that she wanted that many kids, don't you think?
I mean, kind of, but listen to this. The last baby she had problems. The baby was a major preemie.
I mean, that is really irresponsible, I guess.
I mean, I feel like at this point they should just adopt children. Like, you really want that many kids? I don't know. I don't think it's right to have that many kids to begin with. It's just not natural. Like, we're meant to have like 2 kids to replace ourselves. The population is growing like crazy right now, and you think that you should have more than 2 to 5 kids?
Well, I mean, like, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have like 30 kids too.
Well, at least they adopted some of theirs. Like, think of how many kids are out there that don't have a family and a home and a mom and a dad, and you want to have all these biological kids?
I guess. I mean, it is more sustainable to adopt kids than to have all of them by yourself.
I just don't see how they can afford all of these kids. Like, what does the dad do?
Yeah, I know. Like, what happens if he loses his job? Like, how are you going to put all those kids through college? Like, 20 people are relying on this one guy.
Yeah, because she's a stay-at-home mom. She homeschools them, so you know she doesn't work.
Well, I mean, I guess if they're homeschooled, they are getting some education, but like, you can't put those kids through college?
I bet they don't even want to go to college.
you think they just want to stay at home and help raise their siblings? That should not be their responsibility.
No, they should be able to go out and be independent and do their own thing.
Speaking of going out, well, I mean, I guess like if they have enough money to take care of their kids, then it's fine, right?
I mean, it is better than being on welfare and having that many
Yeah,
kids.
like Octomom, girlfriend is crazy. She's on welfare. How is she supposed to take care of 8 kids?
That's not even right.
Like, she
I mean, I
shouldn't
can
have-
see, yeah, a wealthy family wanting to, like, run their corporation or just, like, you have the money to support kids, but I don't know. I still don't think it's right. I just
There
feel
should
like
be laws against that.
American families should be small. Like, that's what we are. It's weird. Like, other cultures have these huge families, but not America.
Now,
That's not Western.
let's try and make sense of American views on large families of multiple children by looking to one of history's most prominent and influential minds of anthropology, David M. Schneider. First, what is the family that all Americans constantly relate their beliefs to? Well, according to Schneider, a family is all one's relatives, or unit which contains a husband and a wife and their child or children. All members of the family have very specific roles that each person must follow in order to have a functioning family. For instance, Schneider tells us that women bear children, nurse them, and care for them. Men do not bear children, nor can they nurse them from their own bodies. Now, why do we have to abide by these rules, you might ask? Chaos. Based on the views of Americans, a family cannot be an ideal, healthy, functioning family unless everyone is doing their part. For instance, according to Schneider, the adult has authority based on knowledge and experience. Age, in a word, one in which the authority of the adult is supported, if necessary, by force, which also rests on self-evident physical differences between parent and child. Why do we sometimes not follow the traditional family structure? The reason might be because of religious beliefs, diverse ideologies, and socioeconomic circumstances. But whatever the case, according to Schneider's logic, all things would threaten Americans' concept of traditional family structure. Parents would diverge from their role as serious caretakers of their children to pursue jobs. Parents would be replaced by biologically unrelated nannies and caretakers like babysitters. Older children may take on the power and responsibilities of their own parents to maintain family order. Children may never receive the care and love that they deserve from their parents. There's another aspect of American families that is at stake too, however: biology. What we hold to be true about family structure based on our conceptions of human biology. According to Schneider's views, it is love, or enduring diffuse solidarity, that is one of the true keystones and legs supporting a stable, healthy, ideal American family. Love is first symbolized and manifested in the child of parents. The child is the physical manifestation of their bodies, genetic material, uniting in commune and representing their mutual love. The child is also the object of the parent's love. Americans also believe that if love is full and plentiful in a family, then there is unity, trust, support, help for all members involved. So without love between family members, no family exists according to Schneider. Likewise, without parental care manifest in financial, physical, and emotional resources, there can be no functional, ideal family in accord with American cultural thought. So without the proper exercise of family member and biological roles and the expected amounts of love and care for each child, no real, ideal, or admirable family can exist within American culture. And now a word from our sponsors.
Jazz is a birth control for those women who want to have a normal life and have control over it. For those women who want their husbands to make you their first priority and not have the kids have all the attention. For those women who want to pursue a career and get an education. For those women who don't want to be in debt their whole lives. Jazz is not for women. Call your doctor who want 20 kids. Get the urge to have multiple children. Jazz will keep your family to a natural protecting the environment and women who are wealthy humanitarians should not take jabs.
There you have it, folks. From their own mouths, we've heard that when Americans think of kinship, they think about biology, support, and social roles. You can see that Americans get adamant about what they think about proper family form. They talk about what is natural, what is right, what is wrong, what it means to be a parent, and what it means to be a child. How do you feel about the Duggars? Are you appalled? Do you think it's admirable that they keep such a family going? We at American News encourage you to investigate your own feelings about such families and what they show you about the culture that you live in. That's all we have for tonight. Please join us tomorrow for our special on conjoined twins.